Hey everybody, Jared back again, and it's Thursday. That means it is time for our best 3 games of the week for your lovely Android devices. Up first, we have Steampunk Racing 3D. Great game, and I'll get into it right now. So you got campaign, tournament, time trial, and achievements. Achievements, we're not going to talk about that. Time trials is obviously what you would expect. Tournaments is actually online, so if I was to go ahead and click on that, you'll notice you've got quick play, LAN, and private mode. Quick play will throw you into a game with a lot of different random players around the world, whoever has this game installed, obviously. And obviously campaign mode is what you would expect campaign mode. So you've actually also got a ton of different vehicles you can choose from, and the list goes on and on. Mind you, this is a free game, believe it or not, and as such, they have about 3 vehicles that you get for free. And then if you wanted to get any of the other ones that look kind of cooler, then you're going to have to go ahead in their shop and pay for them. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. Each vehicle is completely customizable, and as you would imagine, considering it's called Steampunk Racing, all of these vehicles run off of Steam. So as we continue on this race here, you'll notice little things on the ground, for instance, that they look like little volcanoes, and I'm sure you'll notice it as we go, but they look like little volcanoes, and what they do when you run over them is basically, like, here's them right there, which I totally failed and missed. They actually sort of heat up a little boiler with a water tank underneath your car there, and sort of lights up all the abilities in your arsenal next to my right thumb there. And you can use all of these little abilities in your arsenal to take out, vehicles. You've got a little booster button, the little arrow there that I'll press there. This actually reminds me a lot of Mario Kart, except steampunk style. So anyways, the game's a lot of fun. I absolutely suck at it. It is tilt racing, so keep that in mind if you don't like the tilt racing. You can also change the options. So I've got my thumb on the screen to accelerate, and if you want, you can actually go into the settings and change it so that it's auto accelerate. The game's a little bit dark for my liking in terms of like the coloring, not like it's like gross or morbid or anything like that. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. Free in the Google Play Store. I'll be posting a link in the About section below for you guys to go and download it. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Alright, so next up is Critical Mission SWAT from the same folks that bring you Critical Strike Portable, which is Counter-Strike for your Android device. Of course, they had to change the name due to copyright reasons. It is $3 in the Play Store, so it's a premium game. However, I think it's worth it. You've got single player and multiplayer. In multiplayer here, it is actually true multiplayer, playing with people from around the world. You do have to register, which is easy to do. Jumping into single player mode, you've got classic team deathmatch and actually zombie survival. We're going to go ahead with team deathmatch here. You've got some downloadable maps as well as a bunch of maps that come with the game itself. We're going to go ahead and choose Igloo. Wait for that to start. That'll take just a moment. Go ahead and choose your SWAT or, Terrace if you want. Press the pause button. You go ahead and jump into bots here. So we'll put maybe 3 bots and like 2 guys maybe, or just 1 guy. And go ahead and jump in here. You've got some money, so you can choose from all these different weapons to purchase. Sniper weapons, shotguns, AK-47. And we'll go ahead and get started here. Controls are extremely easy to use. You've got your crouch buttons, you've got your jump buttons, and there's your fire button. To reload, you just go ahead and tap on the little gun there, and it'll go ahead and reload lickety-split. You've also got the deagle, if you do happen to lose your weapon when you die, and all you have to do is just kind of hold down, and it'll continue firing. It's interesting because the sound effects are actually exactly like Counter-Strike, so they did a really, really great job here. The game is extremely smooth and fluid, which I absolutely love. And if you wanted to, say for instance, you're in multiplayer mode, you've got quick access to chat, so you can talk to your team or whoever else. You've got your health top right, and just below that is your ammo. So the game's a lot of fun. It's a lot like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. Oh, got the shotgun. Let's get him. There we go. Lots of fun, lots and lots and lots of fun, especially with the multiplayer aspect, and because it just runs so smoothly. This is a game that I do really recommend if you're heavy into multiplayer shooters. Anyways, that is Critical Mission SWAT. Go ahead and download that right away. Alright, and that brings us to Anomaly Korea. The game is actually $3.79 in the Play Store, but don't freak out, the game's really, really worth every penny. Great graphics, and it's actually like a tower defense game, except you're the one attacking the towers. So what's going to happen is it's going to bring us to this tactical screen, because you want to pick the path of least resistance to get to your objective. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and skip to the in-game footage. Alright, so here we are. We picked picked our path of least resistance. We're going to go ahead and drop this there. You've got these little special abilities that aid you against either, well, that one that I picked right there actually lets you shoot farther and be stronger and things like that than it normally would without that ability. And once you do kill them, those little flyby things drop down. The other abilities to sort of like reload and repower you up there. You also got repairs, so if your guy gets damaged, like you can see there, you go ahead and drop your little repair thing. Again, these are all area of effect type abilities, so you want to make sure that you want to time them right, otherwise they'll be, well, not effective at all. So we'll go ahead here. If you do want to sort of fast forward through the slow bits where there isn't any action, there's a button on the bottom right hand corner that fast forwards through all of it. And so this is actually a really cool game because there's like a backstory to it, sort of a post-apocalyptic backstory. And this campaign mode's great because it's got a wicked storyline. And again, the graphics, I can't say enough good things about the graphics, especially considering it's sort of like that tower defense style game. So lots of fun here. We'll go ahead and repair our guy there, continue attacking. We keep getting these power-up drops and ability drops, things like that. You can move around the map so you can sort of start planning what you want to do next. These things right there underneath my finger there, those are actually basically the in-game currency, and that'll help you sort of upgrade your guys and things like that you would probably expect you could do anyways. And so anyways, we're going to go ahead and fast forward through here. There's a lot of talking, a lot of subtitles going on here, which gets a bit annoying sometimes. You can turn those off if you want to, which is great. And of course, we're going to upgrade our guy. I'll show you something really quickly before we finish here. Say, for instance, your guy starts taking some damage, which I'll show you. We'll get some damage caused to us in just a moment here. So my front guy there is taking a little bit of damage. We'll go ahead and hit the squad button. You'll notice the guy in slot 1's got a little bit of damage. You always want to make sure that you've got the guy with the most health taking points. So we've now switched them around, switched their slots. Go ahead and back out, and now we've got the guy with the most amount of health up at the front. And if you're wondering, the guy at the back there is really, really weak, so that's why I've got him at the back so he doesn't get damaged, but he's got really great long-range attack abilities. Anyways, the game is just a lot of fun, guys. I really recommend you download it and check it out. I know it's $3.79, but it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. There's also another game mode that's called like Warlord or Art of War or something like that, and it's basically like non-stop insanity. So anyways, check it out. Download it from the Play Store, $3.79. All the links in the games in this video will be in the About section down below for you to download. That's it for now, though. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you like this video, shoot me some love by hitting that likes button down below and maybe subscribe for more videos like this in the future. If you haven't already, we do have Best Useful Android Apps of the Week on Monday and Best Android Games of the Week on Thursday, like today. That's it, though. Thanks so much for watching once again. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.